Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Week 3 Classroom Management and Behavior Analysis. This week, we will identify ways to identify and to help students who may have experienced stressful or traumatic events and to determine what their role is working with the affected children. Your assignments this week, I know a lot of you actually started last week with the assignments, especially with the modules. And one of the suggestions was for you to do the screenshot of your module being completed due to the certificates taking a long time. And so what I will do is until I receive the screenshot or the certificate, I will not enter a grade for those assignments until I receive it from you, and then I'll give you a confirmation that the grade has been entered. So don't forget for the modules that you will be completing, just make sure that as soon as you get the certificate or the screenshot, you send it to me for grades not to be, don't want your grades to be messed up. We will be watching, it says, the following YouTube videos, and that's the ACEs training on how trauma impacts the developing brain. Also, with this particular site, do not complete the quiz, just familiarize yourself with it. You're going to read the article, the how and why of trauma-informed teaching. And then, you will also go to the following ODE resource and review the information that is there about trauma-informed schools and the impact of trauma on students in your classroom. So week 3 assignments is basically, again, completing the forms. And this is just going through the expectations of the forms and how your initial response has to be at least 300, and then your initial reply has to be 300 and your response is 200. And then for your prompt this week, you have to answer the following questions. Make sure that you go through each one, and I'll have a rubric to grade that assignment. Your big assignment for Saturday is completing the trauma modules. And if you have any challenges with that, please contact me and let me know, and maybe it can be something that I can walk you through. And so our devotion this week, I would love for you to go to this link right here and watch the video. And I want you to focus on the power of words and how what we say can affect other people, whether it be in a positive way or a negative way. So make sure you go and watch that video. And this week I haven't, past week I haven't really been able to go over. I've been trying to stay on top of reading over our responses and everything, but I had the opportunity to celebrate the life and homegoing of my dear friend, sister, Robin, this past weekend on Saturday. Last Wednesday, I got the call that she had passed away, and she's been fighting kidney disease since she was 18 years old, actually probably even younger. She went through dialysis for the first time when she was 18, and this year she turned 50. And so it's one of those things, it's you rejoice in the Lord because based on doctors, she should have been gone before she even turned 25, but God is so awesome that he allowed her the opportunity to have many more years, but also be a living testimony to those who were around her. The only thing that kept coming to my spirit after I received the news from Mama Alt, and I call her Mama, because they pretty much took me in like family when I was in college, was that Robin was a faithful servant. Even, those times that she was sick and going through, she was still at church. She was still witnessing to others, and being a true example of what it means to be a Christian. So we truly, truly appreciate your prayers for her continued prayers for her family and also myself. And then if you all have any prayer requests that you would like, don't forget to post them in our class. This week's modules and videos can be a little, I would say, it's going to be very, very informing. And what I want you to reflect on is thinking about what our students are going through. A lot of our students will have experiences in life that we don't have. They will also, I always say, you don't want to say they will come with their mini suitcases of baggage. And a lot of times, I will tell you the best way to chip away that extra baggage and get rid of some of that extra baggage that our students have and that they are carrying and that they don't have to carry and they don't know that, is by building a relationship with them, creating an environment that allows them to know that you care about them and that they are loved. Letting them know that even if they're home, a lot of times their home situations are just very, can be very confusing, a lot of confusion, but, and unsettling. But no matter what, the constant in their life will be, their teacher. Every day they know that when they come to your classroom, they know that you're going to greet them with a smile. They know that this is going to be an environment that everything has a place and has order and that they won't have to want for anything, because in a lot of situations we have to provide the materials that our students will need because their families probably won't be able to. So these are just some things that I want you to consider this week. How can you, not just as a Christian, but as an educator who is entering this field, because whether it be it's something that you're just passionate about or you're choosing this field because it is your calling and your purpose, how can you impact another child and make the difference in their life? Thinking about, some of the situations that you went through, the conversations that your teachers had with you when you were in school, and how what they said either tore you down or it built you up. And so, so just focus on those reflections. I truly look forward to reading over your responses this week. I am almost finished watching everybody's videos. I will say that you all had a lot of insightful information to share, and the educators that you interviewed had a lot of great things to share. And so continue to have a wonderful, blessed week.